We have a few days to flip over because we were supposed to do this last Thursday, but then I wasn't feeling well. So, I'm going to go ahead and flip over October 1st for last Thursday. So what do you guys notice about that? Anyone notice anything? It could be simple. What do you notice? Aiden Burns, what do you notice?
A triangle.
It's a triangle, right? How did you know that it was a triangle?
Because it has 3 corners.
Because it has 3 corners. Excellent. So Aiden knew it was a triangle. Because anyone else agree with Aiden on that? Disagree? Disagree? It's okay to disagree. You can go like this if you disagree. Everyone thinks it's a triangle. What else do you notice? Anyone notice anything else? I noticed that it's yellow.
I noticed that the day number 1, and then there's only 1 triangle.
Oh, so maybe, yeah. So maybe, that's excellent. So maybe tomorrow there might be 2 shapes. Maybe there'll be triangles. Maybe there'll be something else.
Yeah.
All right, let's flip over Friday and see what we notice. Ooh. What do you guys notice about that one?
I noticed that it's a square.
It's a square. Hey, Aiden Burns, thank you for sharing. I love that. I'm going to give you an extra point on Classroom Dojo. And Lydia, too. It's a square, and I'm going to ask you that question again. How do you know it's a square? Like, what made you think that it was a square? Where'd he go? Oh, there he is.
It has 4 corners.
It has 4 corners. And Maggie, were you going to say the same thing or something different? Same thing? Same thing? Awesome. So it has 4 corners. What else do we notice about this shape? Anything?
It's purple.
It's purple. Excellent. Aubrey, was that what you were going to say too? I noticed one more thing about it that was unique. Anyone else notice anything? Is it flat? It kind of looks like it's tilted, doesn't it? So I wonder if that has anything to do with anything. So it has 4 corners and it's on the 2nd day. All right, not so tricky so far. Oh, Paris is here now. All right, let's go ahead and flip over the next one and see what we notice. Oh boy. Take a minute and look at that. What do we notice about that one? And I want something, I know Aiden's doing great with it, but I want to see if we can get somebody different than Aiden Burns or Lydia. See if somebody else's brain's working this morning. It could be a simple observation.
What?
Aubrey?
It's red.
It's red. So we have yellow, purple, red so far. What else do we notice?
It kind of looks like 2 ramps together.
Kind of looks like 2 ramps together, how they're like angled like that. Is this a shape that you recognize off the top of your head? Like triangle, I think a lot of us recognize off the top of our head. Square, I think a lot of us recognize. Is this one that you recognize? No? Jace, you're saying no. You're saying no.
But 1 ramp is shorter.
1 ramp is a little bit shorter. Okay. All right, I'm going to pause this just for a second. I want to open up our observation grid as well because we're going to be actually recording this, but I have to make sure that you can still see it, but I don't think you're going to be able to. We don't need materials. Too many tabs open. All right, we're going to go to the 4th. Anyone have any predictions on what the 4th day might be? Paris,
It's going to be a shape.
It's going to be a shape. Who said that? Shape? Awesome, Jason.
Me.
Great. So that's an excellent observation that we think it's going to be a shape pattern this month, maybe? Paris, is that what you were going to say too? You have to unmute yourself, kiddo.
I was going to say that on the 4th day there was going to be a triangle.
Maybe it'll be a triangle. So maybe it will go triangle, square, whatever shape number 3 is. Triangle?
Exactly. I just noticed that the 3rd day is half of a rectangle.
Oh, it's just, okay.
Because it's just the top taken off.
So do you see what he's noticing here? He noticed that if you filled this line in, that this would be a rectangle, but it kind of ate off a little triangle piece there. That was an excellent observation. I didn't notice that. All right, let's see what.
It's like a short rectangle, because
Yeah. Let's go ahead. I gotta get my pointer back now. Let's look at number 4. All right, 4. What shape is that? Any observations? I mean, you could just pick the most obvious one, the color, right? Joey, you can go ahead and share. If you want to share, just unmute yourself on this.
it's a hexagon.
What, Joey?
What day? What day?
On the 4th day.
Oh, I noticed that there's 6 sides,
Mm-hmm.
6 flat
There's 6 sides that are flat.
Yep, and 6 sides.
Excellent.
7
Makes it a hexagon.
sides that are pointing.
And they all end with a point on them, right?
Yeah.
Great.
Yeah.
Lillian.
And wait, can I finish?
Oh yeah, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to cut you off.
It's a
So
hexagon.
on the side there's 2, and then if you put a straight line in the middle, on both of the other sides it would make a triangle.
Oh, so you're breaking it down into a triangle.
And then if you break it down in half the other way, you'd make 4 triangles.
I wonder if all of these shapes can be made using triangles.
And then if you break it down on the other sides,
Uh-huh.
diagonal, that would be 6 circles. And then break it down more, 8 circles. Break it down more, 10 circles.
Excellent.
So each time you break part of it down, it makes 2 more triangles.
Excellent. All right, anybody else want to add on? Or Lillian T, I did call on you. Did you still have something that you wanted to share? I can't hear you.
I noticed something.
Who notices
So
that?
far, it's like a pattern. It's yellow, purple, red, yellow.
So following that pattern, the next one would be purple. I heard someone say the math word for this shape. Oh, Jace, was that you? Okay, perfect. So this is the last one we're going to do then. So following the pattern, that we're thinking that maybe this 5th one will be purple? Do we have any predictions on what kind of shape it'll be yet? I don't know yet. Joey, what kind of shape do you think it's going to be? You're muted, kiddo.
I think it might be an octagon.
Maybe an octagon? Lydia?
I think it's going to be a purple shape.
A purple one?
And then the 6th is going to be a red shape.
Excellent. All right, let's
Maybe
go ahead and check it. Oh, it's a purple shape. So our pattern on the colors is looking like it's right. We're noticing a color pattern, and I noticed we've seen this shape before.
It's a rectangle, but it's skinnier.
Yeah, it's like a squished triangle, or you could finish it by making a rectangle by drawing it like we did last time, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I want to, people that are watching the video, you guys are going to have to make a prediction on what color we think the 6th day is going to be. You guys don't have to do that right now. This is just for the people watching the video later. All right, we're going to do one more thing here with this. So now you guys should see a different screen. Do you guys see a different screen now? It has like a chart. It has like a chart on. Okay, perfect. These are our observations. So for the first day, we noticed that this was a triangle, and most of us knew that a triangle was a shape that had 3 sides, right? We noticed that the color was yellow, and we noticed that somebody made the observation that there was 1 triangle, and it was the first day. Not 5th day, first day. Not really sure what LS stands for. I'll have to look that up. And the second shape we saw was, did we say that was a square or a rectangle?
Rectangle.
It's going to be a rectangle because a square has 4 sides that are totally equal, and we can't tell if these are totally equal because they're kind of like wonky in the back. And the color is purple. And we noticed that it's not flat, right? It's kind of like tilted. This third shape, we don't even know what that shape is yet. We know it's red though, and we know that it looks like a rectangle with a piece missing. Well, you guys are about to learn something new right now. You're going to learn a new shape name. So we're going to classify this based on how many sides it has. I need someone to tell me how many sides does this one have. I'll make it bigger if I need to.
4.
Has 4 sides?
3.
Let's look at this.
5.
Okay, let me get my highlighter.
5 sides.
Trying to write on here. It's not letting me. Okay, it has. Somebody needs to mute themselves. I don't know who it is. I'm getting a lot of feedback. Okay, it has. This is a side, 1 side, 2 side, 3 side, 4 side, 5 side. Does anyone know what a 5-sided shape is called? It's called a pentagon, and you're going to need to know that in 3rd grade, so we're going to be practicing that this month. It's called a pentagon. A shape with 5 sides is called a pentagon. There's a really famous building in Washington, D.C. It's called the Pentagon. It actually has 5 sides on it because they just named it based on the shape. So this is a pentagon, and again, we'll be practicing all these different shapes this year. Finally, our 4th one that we learned was a hexagon, someone said. I think Maggie had said that she said it. Hexagon. It's yellow. And we noticed that you could break it into triangles, right, Joey? We were talking about how you could break it again. Our 5th shape was, I forgot already. Oh, a triangle. We noticed that it was yellow, purple, just kidding. And we noticed that it was like squished, like short, like little, like
Kind of tall.
kind of tall. I like that word. Does anyone have anything else they want to add to this chart on your observations? Anything that I forgot to include in here that needs to get added?
No.
Okay. All right, there's probably some new words. That word hexagon, that word pentagon might be new to you.
Yeah,
We're gonna
I noticed something.
What'd you notice?
That the red one kind of looks like a crown.
That one does look like a crown. Oh, and someone said a ramp too, right? A piece something doesn't make sense. A piece missing. It looks like a crown. Looks like 2 ramps. Looks like a crown. Okay. That's all we're doing for Number Corner today. You need to go onto Seesaw and complete the questions for Number Corner if you are watching this video later. Thanks.